So a cookout was planned at the town park. No stay-at-homes that day, not when they were making taffy apples. The cricket patrol brought the sticks for the apples, long green ones that weren't soft in the middle. The scouts could whittle points on their own sticks. Each girl had brought an apple and a nickel to pay for the syrup and the butter. They had voted to pay for the pot out of the troop treasury. They were going to need it on the camping trip later. Okay, Cookie. The syrup is done at last. Come and get it! That did it. Things like this were really fun. As the big day grew closer, plans were made and changed and made again. The Court of Honor talked it all over, found answers to last-minute questions. How would they get their equipment to the campsite? The troop committee was providing a car to carry it. They had already checked on equipment available at the cabin. Where should they meet? At the school seemed easiest. Then they could ride part way and hike part way till they reached the cabin. Betsy kept track of it all. Then there was food to think of, and what to do at the camp. Each patrol turned in ideas. And as the days went by, those ideas were turned into reality. The Happy Six Patrol planned the program. One of the girls drew the caper chart. The Cricket Patrol took charge of equipment. Mrs. Stern, a troop committee member, helped one of them pack the first aid box. There, it just fits. The Gay Caballeros did the menus and the shopping. Lots of shopping. And the patrol leaders made sure that everything got done, that the plans all tied together. Blanket rolls, the last skill left to learn. The patrol leaders were going to teach their patrols all about it at the next meeting. Following Campcraft ABCs, they found it wasn't hard at all. Then suddenly, it was the last meeting. They collected the consent form signed by their parents and had already discussed what to pack in their bedrolls and agreed on a bedtime hour. There wasn't much left to do now, but practice making blanket rolls. The leaders checked the consent forms while the patrol leaders took charge of things, teaching their patrols, practicing leadership themselves. Mrs. Stern, the troop committee member, was there too. She was going along on the camping trip. Teamwork isn't always easy. There's usually someone who wants things her way. But the girls had learned much about pulling together. The going was easier for the Gay Caballeros. As usual, Nancy, a born teacher, had everything in control. Her patrol seemed to learn easily. They were all learning. Some quickly, some more slowly. And all, like the Happy Sixes, having fun. The Crickets had worked out their problem, and on the big day, each girl would have her personal equipment stowed snugly in her own blanket roll. But it was the gay caballeros who finished first. Prepared now for camping, for living comfortably in the out of doors. The leaders watched while the last knot was tied.